Right, first chunk on the Clue Chunker account is to be unlocked. We're going to jump straight in. I'm not going to look. 3, 2, 1. You have to be kidding me. So we have unlocked the toll gate into Kharid. We can finally get into Kharid. Let's have a look and see if we can get anything from that. 3 easy clue steps, which is good. So that gives us 9 easy clue steps now. We can't do anything. It's going to lock off the rest of these. They're not accessible. Don't really know what Kharid brings us, but we'll go and have a look. There is a glider system, but I can't do that until I get Monkey Madness unlocked. So we'll jump in there and have a look and see what there is. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode number 3 of Clue Chunker. I am still full of COVID, but we have unlocked the Kharid spot. We haven't gone in there yet, so we're just going to go and activate the chunk now on the chunk map here. There we go. There's our first chunk unlocked on the account. And we're just going to check if there's any dungeons unlocked. No dungeons there, so we've not got anything to add to the spreadsheet. So we can jump straight in, have a look around, see what we've got in Kharid. Big moment, first time walking through the Kharid door. There we go, music tracks as well. That proves we haven't been here before. I don't know where to start. I'll have a wander around. First thing we're going to box off actually is the gliders. So obviously in the last episode we unlocked the option to unlock the canoe stations. That's because we weren't locked behind any quests, as in the gliders are locked behind quests, so we don't need to unlock the routes where these guys can fly to as of yet. Not until we unlock the madness. We've got a gem trader. See what he's got in stock. So we can buy sapphires and emeralds. Right, so we've also got Ali Molarasane's little shop. Does he give us anything decent? No, he doesn't. Not really. I mean, we can buy raw chicken, so that's some food. We get a pickaxe from there as well. I don't really think there's anything else on there that I need. I need the leather boots, really, if there's where we can find or source in some leather boots. We do have our first farming patch as well in Kharid. It's a cactus patch. Not a lot we can do with it, but we can start raking it, I would suspect. So that's something we'll look at doing, start getting a bit of raking content going on the account. We do have the fire altar unlocked if we ever need to do a bit of rune crafting, but I don't think I'll be heading in there anytime soon. Apart from anything, really, Kharid's got nothing for me. I think it's gear back up and back to killing the goblins. We are currently sat with, God, how many? 22,604 kills on goblins. Probably going to have to bump that up to another 20,000, let's say. Might get lucky now, I've got a few more steps, but yeah, we're going to crack on and aim for some more clue scrolls. One thing we didn't realise at the end of the last episode was how useful the earth staff would be. I don't have to use the stack of earths which we're struggling behind, and I can now use the earth staff, and I can cast the weaken spell to get some extra XP, start booping up that magic level as well. So we're going to start on that now, push it up, get as high as possible, and see what we can get up to. Right, I've just worked out, and I thought it'd be a lot easier if I just weaken each goblin as I go to kill them, then just staff bash them. And that'll just get our magic up slowly whilst we're still collecting the clue scrolls, not wasting any time. Right, we're just at 19 magic, and we can now use the curse spell, which is making it even quicker for us, because we're getting the 5% defense reduction on the goblins. I know it's not a lot, they've only got 5 HP, but nice little milestone. 19 magic, soon be level 20. And there's 20 magic. That is 30 magic complete. Right, first beginner clue scroll on this episode. Let's go smash it out. What is the first clue? It is a... We're off to go see the cook. Right, Mr. Cook, what have you got for us? Are you going to give us a clue scroll on step 1? No, he hasn't. Right, let's go pick up our others. Just check this one out, see what it is. Charlie the Tramp, right, one we're going to have to get rid of. Second clue, we've got a hand steps. Hand's just in front of us. Let's get this boxed off. Can we get a 2-step clue? First one on the account, first casket, come on. And we do. First casket achieved, 1 point added to the tally. Yes, I've missed the level again, but that is 55 HP smashed out on the clue chunker. And there we've got 40 magic smashed out. That is a good place to stop for now because it is getting very tedious. Using the cast spells, then killing the things with the staff. I think I'm just going to go back to the skimmeter for a bit. I think 40 magic for now is pretty decent. I ain't got anywhere to tell it to, so we'll just stop for now. Right, we're going for the second casket on the account for this episode. Right, we've got 3 beginner clue scrolls. The first step is the cook, so we'll go over and see him. Right, Mr. Cook, is it going to be another 2-step clue? Oh, this is the first step, should I say. Right, have we got a second step? No, we don't. That one is, I think it's over at Drainer. We'll drop that one, and we will go get our second step. Right, second step will be... I'm just going to quickly roll these. Second step is same again, back to the cook. Right, 2-step clue would be fantastic. Let's just save one of these clue scrolls. And he does. Second point achieved on the episode, and we will move on and try and get some more. We have actually got an easy clue step as well, so if we can get a few more of them, we'll try bashing one out. Unbelievably, but 2 hours later, we're going into our third clue. Second one in 2 hours, so which is fantastic. We have 3 beginner clue scrolls. First one is at the cook, so we'll fire over and see him. And that's a second step from the cook, but we can't do it, so we're just going to go back and pick up our second clue. Right, second clue step is Hans. He's just walking past, so let's go see him. And is he going to get a second casket or third casket? No, it's another clue scroll. And it's Doric. We can't do Doric, so we'll fire away and we'll go get the third one. It's going to be a full wipe on this one, so we'll have to start again with the beginner clues, but oh well. Right, back to the cook for step number 3 and for casket number 3, and there we go. That is the third point achieved already. Fantastic start today. Right, we've actually got 2 easy clue scrolls, which we're going to try and bat out. It's probably a bad idea, but we're going to give it a go. So first step, we have got up at the Lumbridge castle. We're going to fire up and go get that boxed off. And this should be step number 1 done. Can we get lucky and get another Lumbridge step? No, we can't. Port Sarim. Right, we'll drop this one and we'll get our next one. Right, step number 2 is the chest in the Duke's bedroom, so let's fire up there. Right, let's check this chest. Are we going to get a 2-step? Are we going to get lucky? We've got another clue. Right, let's see what's in it. And it's a house in Kharid. That's one boxed off and failed for us, so we will continue on. Just started a bit of the fletching training whilst we've been doing some other bits and bats, but there we go. There is 25 fletching complete. And there we've got 30 fletching coming in. We can now start to move on to the willows. We are back in the Goblin hut, and we should have, there we go, that is 65 strength coming in on the clue chunker. We are just finishing up with a random event, and that should see us to nearly 2 agility with this one, I think. Yeah, really close. It's a couple of XP off, but that's 2 agility nearly. Just a quick update on the account. We've actually changed the name from Targs now to Clue Chunker, or it's Clue Chunker. I don't know how to pronounce that right, but that's what we've gone with. Couldn't get Chunker, someone's already taken it, so we had to snap up Chunker. And we'll roll with that. We'll see how everybody takes to it. But yeah, new name on the account. You'll be able to see us walking around now. Everybody will be able to spot me saying that's the guy from YouTube. Enjoy. And then we've got 57 HP coming in. I apologise for the red flashes. I've got like a notification thing on my laptop, and yeah, I apologise for it. Right, casket number 4. 3 more beginner clue scrolls we have got ticked off. 4 hours to get hold of these ones we've been logged in for. But first step is a Hans, so let's go see Hans. Right, Mr. Hans, bless us with a second Lumbridge step, please. Oh, wrong one. That's the easy. No, it's a burrow beneath the ground, so we'll have to go and pick up our second step. Right, second step is... my balls dropped then. We're going to the cook. Let's go see the cook. Right, Mr. Cook, is it a second clip? No, it's not. I've done it again. I've used the easy. Right, have we got a second step? No, we don't. That's at the rock, so we'll drop that. And here we go. Back for step number 3 and a fresh wipe on the clue scroll. Right, Mr. Cook, give us the casket. This will be casket number 4, point number 4. A long one, this one, and there it is, but it is finally boxed off. We are coming on to our first 6-hour log in a long time. I don't think there's been a day that I've played nearly 6 hours full force in ages. We have just received a golden bar from a random event. That could come in handy at some point. And this will be 66 strength smashed out on the clue chunker. I'm really sorry I forgot to get my recorder on, and I've just completed the first step of a clue scroll, so we've got another 2 steps left outside the castle. We'll go back and get the next one. I think this one that we've got in the invent is a dud. Right, second step is a Hans step, so let's go find Hans here. Oh no, it's not, it's G. Right, Mr. Hans, are you going to give us a 2-stepper? And let's save a clue scroll. He does. There we go. I think that's casket number 5 maybe now. But yeah, we're flying through them. And there we've got 67 strength. Right, we're just going to use our lamp in our agility, and this should see us to level 2. And there's 10 XP, and yabang, 2 agility completed. We are now 8 levels off 10, and we'll use this book of knowledge in there as well. Just get a bit of extra XP, and on our way to level 3. We'll soon be at Drainer, smashing out that rooftop agility course. Right, we've got enough clue scrolls for attempt at casket number 7, or completion of casket number 7. Let's go see the cook for another clue scroll. Right, Mr. Cook, give us another Lumbridge step. Oh, he's giving us a 1-step casket. Come on, another point. Literally, first clue step, back in the hut, and we got another beginner. So here we go again. That last step, last clue scroll where we saved 2 steps, which was perfect. 10 minutes later, here we go again. Casket number 7 coming in here. I'm sure it's number 7 anyway. I can't remember how many I've already done. I'll have to look at the spreadsheet, but here we go. Over to see the cook. Right, Mr. Cook, give us another 1 step. And he doesn't. We've got another clue scroll. Charlie the Tramp. Nope. Drop it. Right, step number 2 is a Hans clue, so we'll go see Mr. Hans. And here we go, Hans, 2-step clue, please, please, please. He does! Another 2-stepper, and that is another point. That is a casket 7 completed. Right, it is a new day, and we have got casket number 8 secured. So we're going to go and smash out this clue scroll. Let's go bang out step 1. Mr. Hans, is it a 1-step clue? Balls have gone again. No, it's not. And it's another step. Do we get lucky? Hoo-hoo! We do. We've got another step in Lumbridge, and we're off to see the cook. Right, Mr. Cook, is it a 2-step clue? It is 2 steps, and that's another casket on the account. Smashed out. Casket number 8. 2 more to go for our next unlock. And then we have 68 strength. I cannot remember if this is the first Bob fishing event, but there is 10 fishing achieved on the clue chunker without even fishing anything. Ladies and gentlemen, clue scroll number 19 is about to be completed. As you can see, we've got 3 easy clues and 3 of the beginner clues. We don't want to do the easies right now. I want to get another step. I want to try and get an extra clue scroll just to try and cement that one as our first easy clue scroll. But we're going to jump in and get this 19th clue boxed off. So first of all, we need to go see the cook again. Right, Mr. Cook, what have you got for us? Is it a casket? No, it's not, but it's another clue. Let's see if we get another Lumbridge step. And we don't on that one, so we're going to have to use another one of our clue scrolls. Right, we've got a hand step now. This should be him walking round. No, it's not. We'll run round the back and see if we can find him. And here is Mr. Hands. Let's see if we can get the casket and save one of them clue scrolls. We don't. We found another clue. And it's a Charlie the Tramp. We're going to have to drop it. Right, so we'll use our 3rd and final beginner clue scroll to get this 19th casket completed. Right, so it's another cook step, so we're going back to the cook. Right, cook, give us a casket, and there it is, casket number 19 on the account. Whilst we're here and actually making a clip and not actually killing goblins, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support on episode 2. It's not massive, but I got 167 views at this point of obviously recording, and we've got 31 subscribers now on the channel. Don't forget, if you are obviously watching the videos, hit that sub button. It's free and it really helps the channel grow. It's really taken a lot of time for this to get through these chunks and stuff, so the support is massively appreciated. So thank you very much to you watching this right now. Right, we've got our first 4 easy steps, so we're going to try and complete an easy clue scroll. Let's see how this goes. First one is in the place where we're training at the moment, so happy days. Step number 2, can't do anything at our dying, so we'll have to get another clue scroll, drop this one, and move on. Right, second step is in the same place, so let's get... Oh my god. I've just completed an easy clue. First easy clue on the account. Completed. Oh! That's 2 points as well, that takes us over the threshold. We can go roll a chunk. Right, so after the completion of the first easy clue scroll on the account, which was great to see, now got 11 points usable, so it's time to roll another chunk. First thing we want to do is talk about the goals for the account and what we're aiming to do over the next couple of episodes. I think the main thing we want to be doing is unlocking these steps for the beginner clue scrolls. I think that's going to be our quickest way of accessing new chunks and accessing more content for the account, so that's what we're going to be pushing on for. One thing we can do is unlock the Lumbridge dungeon, so we can get the leather boots, and that'll unlock another clue scroll step. Because looking at the chunk map, if we just jump across, so on the chunk map we've got these 2 chunks here unlocked, and if we want to unlock some more easy beginner clue scroll steps, the best one we can get is the River Lum that's got 2 steps on it. There's one over at Bar Village, there's one into the Lumbridge kind of swampy area, and there's one down in Kharid and one above Kharid.
So we need to be really unlocking one of them chunks. I think I'm going to roll a chunk first to unlock a bit more content and get a bit more area on the map. Ideally, this Kharid one, which will give us 3 easy clue steps, and all the River Lum that will give us 2 beginner clue scroll steps and 1 of the easies. So let's jump in, let's roll our first chunk on the episode and see what we can get. Right, so we're on the clue chunk and map now. As you can see, everything that's accessible. Fingers crossed it's not number 6. Ideally, we want number 8, but let's go for it. I'm not going to cut you off this time. Let's roll a chunk. Oh, the worst one. We got the duel arena. It is what it is though, it's another chunk unlocked. Let's take us there. Do we get anything from that? Let's check it out on the chunks map. And duel arena gives us 1 easy clue scroll step. Not too bad. Right, I ain't taking everybody for a walk around the duel arena because we've all seen it before, and to be fair, there's nothing there for me at the moment. I don't think there is anyway. Someone might correct me down in the comments. If there is something at the duel arena I need to go do, let me know down below. But anyway, there is the new content coming out for the duel arena over the next few weeks, so obviously that might affect the account. We'll have a look at that when it does come out. But as you can see in the chat box, we've got 69 strength. 69. That's another level missed, but that's 60 HP. We have one of the 3 beginner clue scrolls, and as you can see in the chat box, we got 13 fishing, another Bob event, but first clue scroll will be Mr. Hands. Is it a 1 step, or is it a 2, or a 3? Let's have a look. Nothing from the first one. Is it the same step? No, it's not. We'll drop that one. Right, step number 2 is the cook, so fingers crossed we can get a second. Is he going to give us it? No, he doesn't. No casket from that one, so we will have to use step number 3 as we've got a beneath the ground one. And here we go back to the cook for point number 12. I don't know what casket number this is, but it's point number 12 anyway after the easy clue. It started to change things around. But there we have 12 points, and we will move on to some more clues. We have got 4 easy clue scrolls on the ground, so we're going to try and knock out our second easy clue. This will take us to 14 points if we can get one, so let's fire away with step number 1, which is the Doomsdayer. Mr. Doomsdayer for step number 1. Is he going to give us a second clue scroll we can do? No, he don't. Drainer. Close by though, not too bad. I honestly can't believe it. My OBS crashed and my rune light crashed. And I was just finished that last step, walking back to the thing. I had to close everything and fingers crossed I could get back in. I've got back in and got on my clue scroll, so I'm absolutely fine. But God, I was so worried. I thought there's 2 points down the drain there. That's absolutely dreadful for me. But anyway, we're off to the Lumbridge spawn to do the second step on this one. Just need to stop off at the general store and get ourselves a spade. Right, Lumbridge spawn. Let's give a little dig. Can we get it? Ho, another 2-step easy clue scroll. And that moves us on to 14 points. We're only 6 off our next unlock. And there we've got level 70 strength coming in on the clue chunker. I can't believe we're at 70 strength already. That's monumental to say. I've only really killed goblins and about 6 imps. It's been a long grind as we've seen. It's probably a 200-hour account so far, I'm guessing. But yeah, hell of a way we've done, but there's a hell of a long way to go. Just finished off Bob, and this will be 15 fishing completed, and we haven't even fished a fish again. And there is 61 of the finest hit points you will see. Another beginner clue scroll ready to be completed, so let's smash out step number 1 at the cook. And that's step number 1 completed. Do we get a second step? No, we don't. It's Brian at Port Sarim. Step number 2 is Hans, so we'll go speak to Hans. And here he comes. Is he going to give us our casket? He does. That is casket, or should I say point number 15. I don't, again, know which casket number it is. Probably about 21, I think, on the beginners. Back again with another beginner clue scroll. 3 steps, ready to go. Let's get another point on the board. Can Mr. Cook offer us a 1-step casket? No, he can't. He's giving us a clue. Is it a lucky one? No, it's Charlie in Varrock. I can't wait to be doing the Charlie the Tramp ones. They are going to be my favourite. Step number 2 is going to be back to the cook. And can we get a casket on step 2 to save that clue scroll? We can. There we go. That is, I think it's casket or point number 16 now. So 4 points to go to that next chunk unlock. One thing I have not been keeping on top of is collecting my runes from the magic tutor. So we're just going to get some more now. This should take us over the 2,000 mark on our air and our mind runes. And there we've got 71 strength complete. This is one of them things I should have been keeping up with what experience I should have received. But there's 32 prayer achieved on the clue chunker. I'd probably have like 55 or so by now. A 73% maze random completed. And let's see what rewards we can get off the back of this. Fingers crossed we can get something decent. We've got iron arrows and gnats. Very nice. Just want to give a quick shout out to UIM Cami. She came to see me whilst we were smashing out some clue scrolls. Obviously she didn't know who I was. She just came and spoke to me at the door. Just asked if I had a YouTube. Said yes. We had a good chat. I called her sir and she's actually a madam. So I do apologise for that, Cami, if you ever see this video. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. And good to have a chat with you. First person that I've probably spoke to on the channel, whilst I've been obviously doing my thing. But yeah, happy to meet you and welcome to the channel. Also, Cami's on with smashing out some barrows at the minute, so if you can comment down below in the comment section, bless Cami. That's K-A-M-I. We are back with another beginner clue scroll. This will take us to 3 points from our next goal of another 10 points to unlock a new chunk. So let's get it smashed out. First step is out the cook. Here we go. Mr. Cook, is he going to give us a clue? No, he doesn't. And what is it? Apothecary. Can't do that one. We'll drop it and we'll move on to the next step. Back to see the cook for step number 2. Is it going to be a casket? No, it's not. Another clue. What do we get? And we can't do that one either. That's a drop. So that'll be a complete wipe on the beginner clue scrolls. And step number 3, we're going back to see the cook for a completion. There we go, and that is 3 points off now. Another maze random, 71% this time. Can we get some more gnats? Some gnats would be nice, or some more of them iron arrows. Let's see what we get. Coal, nature runes, and chaos runes. Very good. We have got another 4 easy clue scrolls, and this one will take us within 1 point if we can get the completion. Let's go knock out the first step, which is a speak to Hans. Right, Hans, where are you? First step of an easy. We've got another clue scroll. Is it one that we can do though? No, it's not. It's back to Port Sarim again. This will be the first time we've completed an easy clue scroll step in Kharid, so let's fingers crossed we can get that 2-step casket again. Do we get it? We do. 2-step casket. 1 point away from completing another 10 points. Oh, I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. What is this luck with these 2-step easy caskets? Right, we are within 1 point, and I've got 2 easies and 2 beginner clue scrolls ready to go. So I'm going to go try and smash these out and just hope for the best, and fingers crossed I can get lucky and get another 2-step clue. Whether it's beginner or easy, I don't mind, but let's see what we can do. We'll try the beginners first, and we'll fingers crossed complete it. Right, we're going to do an easy step, then 2 beginners, then an easy to finalise. So first step, the Duke's bedroom. Right, first step, Duke's bedroom. Can we get lucky? We've got a second clue scroll, and it's one we can't do. Right, on to Hans now for the first step of the beginner. Please, Hans, please give us a second clue scroll. Is he going to give us it? It's not a 1-step. The 2-step is not something we can do. Right, we're relying on these last 2 clues. Can we get the last point from the beginner clue scroll? No, we can't. Another clue. Oh. We're now reliant on the 2-step easy clue scroll again. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can do it. We need to go do the dig. Right, time to dig. Can we get a 2-step casket? Please, please, please. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. That takes us up to another 11 points, and that is another chunk unlocked. So after the completion of that easy clue scroll, we have now achieved another 11 points to unlock our next chunk, or dungeon should I say. Now we want to address a little elephant in the room. Episode 1 of our first Clue Chunker video, or should I just say the first video of Clue Chunker, episode 1. As you can see, if I pop across to YouTube, we are in Lummy Basement. and we said that you need to use points to unlock the Lummy Basement, and I went in there to collect cabbages and didn't even think, so I failed on episode 1. So if I jump across now onto the Clue Chunker spreadsheet, as you can see, we've got 11 usable points, we've unlocked 2 chunks, and we've completed 23 beginner clues, 4 easy clues, and we've got 31 points in total. On our Dungeons tab, so I'll just clock across here, we have Lummy Basement, and I think now that I've used it, I have to spend these 10 points to unlock it, so it keeps a bit of continuity into the account. So we're going to unlock Lummy Basement. That'll be the first thing on the account that we're going to get with these next 10 points. Right, so we're just going to take some steps into Lummy Basement, and this is really key for us because we've only got 2 beginner clue scroll steps so far, and these leather boots here will allow us to unlock a 3rd clue step in Lumbridge, which will be Bob's Brilliant Axes. I think you need the leather boots and a bronze axe, it may be. There may be another item, but I think I'm alright to collect it, so that will allow us to complete that clue step and just speed up the clues a bit. I mean, we completed got our 2nd chunk about 6 days ago. 12th of April we unlocked chunk 13362. We've now unlocked Lummy Basement 6 days later, so the clues have improved, obviously starting to get these easy caskets in as well. We've got really lucky with them really getting 2-step clues all the time. But yeah, that's really helped. That is another part of the clue chunker unlocked, and that's another clue step unlocked. I need to work out what I need to do with the exits as well. I don't know if I can get through this bit of rock over here. I'll need a mine for that, and oh no, actually I can't get into there, so that's actually locked behind a quest, so we'll have to work out what that is. But yeah, that is Lummy Basement or Lummy Dungeon unlocked, and we'll make our way up now and open some of the clue scrolls. So just before we open up the caskets that we've got on the account, I just want to run over the Lumbridge Swamp. We've had a look into it, and I think it's a lost tribe that we need to do to get the bookcase moved so we can start to move around in the swamps. I've made a rule and put something in place to say that if an exit to a dungeon is accessible in a different chunk, then that chunk will be rollable. So for an example, if we go down into the Lumbridge Swamp, there is a bookcase blocking it off, but if we get through here and go down into this one and then get out of this exit with a map link, it will bring us to this chunk, which is not rollable, but we will make this chunk rollable. We're not going to make that chunk rollable because it's locked behind a quest, which is a lost tribe that will open up the bookcase. So if the chunk is locked behind a quest, or the exit is locked behind a quest, then we will not be making that chunk rollable until the quest is complete or access to that point is available. So that's how we're going to run it. That's how we're going to roll it. I might be able to do it vice versa, different ways, by just starting the quest, but I'll need to unlock the quest and vice versa. So that's the way we're going to run the dungeons and the extra access. It's very hard to cover, but that's the way we're going to do it anyway. On to bigger and better things, what people want to see. We're going to open up the caskets now. We're going to start with the beginners, then move on to the easies. I'll give you a quick look at where we are with the beginner caskets. So if I go to my collection log and onto our clues, beginner treasure trails, we've only got the mole slippers. We want to complete this whole section, that'd be nice, but obviously we've only got, I think it's about 13 reward caskets in the event, so let's start with the first. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I got the fire staff and the mine staff out of this already, so I'm pretty clued up on where I want to be. But let's open the first casket. 21 fire rooms. I'm going to turn off that notification, actually. Do apologise about that flash. It's probably on a few clips as well throughout the video, but it's just something that we add on to help us whilst we're playing on the laptop. So, on to the next beginner clue. Number 12. Nothing. Number 13. Water staff. Not too bad. We did get an iron pickaxe, actually. That will come in handy at some point. Double staff drop. Mine staff. Oh, steel plate legs and armour upgrade. Forgot about the steel armour. Steel plate skirt. Oh, we've got the bare feet as well. Very nice. Let's have a look at these little dancers. And we pop them on and have a look at the feet. Let's just move him around a little bit. Stick the bare feet on. Oh, look at them dancers. 36k. 18 beginner clues completed. Right, number 5 to open. On to the next ones. I'll put the mole slippers back on. Oh, black two-hander. Nothing. Nothing. Wizard hat, that's not too bad, but still nothing. Nothing. Ooh. Guthix ornament kit for the Rune Scimitar. Very nice. So that is 23 beginner caskets completed. It's not worth a lot. We will get a Rune Scimitar at some point, but for now we've only got black and we can't put it on there. I'm just going to go to the bank and put this gear in, and then we'll do the easies. Right, so onto the 4 easy caskets, and I think the thing that I'm looking for on here is probably some black armour. I don't really know what they actually drop, to be fair, so let's crack them open. Let's see what we get. Casket number 1 for the easies. Bronze plate skirt G. Very nice, but we've got better bottoms. It's fashion skate though. Second, absolutely nothing. What's that? A willow longbow. Third, ooh, Bob's green shirt. 23k on that one, and the black plate body, so the armour has had upgrades. And the final easy casket of the episode. Oh, ancient robe top, and we got a black cane. And an amulet of magic and a willow shortbow. We have got some fashion scape coming in. So guys, that is the end of episode 3 of the Clue Chunker. We are going to be moving back on to the Clue Scrolls to try and get some more, unlock some more chunks so we can get some more beginner Clue Scrolls knocked off. Because that's probably going to be our easiest way of completing chunks in the early game, I suppose. We've now got 3 steps we can do in Lumbridge, which is fantastic. And the more chunks we unlock, the more steps we will unlock. We've been getting some good easy clues as well. Got our finish fashion scape on at the moment. That's 23 beginners and 4 easies completed so far. The Goblin kill count at the moment is 49,411. I'll put a little screenshot up on the screen so you can see what the loots were. 6.77 mil on the account. So, and that's just, well, we haven't got that money, but it's obviously from the Goblins. I should have higher prayer level, but I don't because I haven't been picking up the bones as much as I should do. The stats on the account: 50 attack, 71 strength, 40 defense, 61 HP. We hit 2 agility this video. We've also got 17 fishing. That's been from the Bob random events. 32 prayer, 40 magic. We've got this level, this video as well. And we'll be getting some more levels once we start to use the curses that we've got. 62 woodcut, 15 fire making. We've got the logs in the bank to fire that up though as well. And we were looking, I think at the end of video 2 was 4 days completed on the account. I'm just going to go chase hands around now and see where we are. And we have put quite a bit of time in to get these clue scrolls done. 20 points this episode, which is massive compared to last time. Let's check the age. 7 days, 1 hour and 40 minutes. So it's took us nearly 3 days of playtime to get this video out. It's been a lot of grinding, a lot of time spent playing on the laptop whilst we've been watching TV, and I can't thank you enough for the support that you've given me on that second video. I think we're up to about 199 views now, which is fantastic for me for starting out. It's the most views I've had on a YouTube video so far, so absolutely love it. My main goal for this year, to get to the end of the year, is to get to that 1,000 subscribers. So if you aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out, and it'll help me hit that bloody goal that I want to get to 1,000 subs. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in episode 4 where we'll be wearing some more fashion scape and we will fire out some more chunks. See you later.